Okay, everyone, welcome to the live show. Everyone, how's it going, guys? How is it going? All right. So let me quickly go ahead and share my screen. So we look at, the tokens that I'm looking at currently this morning. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Okay. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining from. So as always, okay, I've resumed activities of, daily live streaming and live trading. So all you just need to do is use the comment section and let me know any of the tokens that you want me to look at, okay? If there is any token at all you want me to look at to analyze for you, you can go ahead and, put that on the comment section, and then we'll go ahead and look at that token together. All right. So currently I'm looking at the BLZ. I've been actually following BLZ since last night. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's more of a scalping, trade that I'm doing with BLZ and all of that. But right now, what I'll be looking at right now, I'm actually doing this on a daily time frame, and let's see how this plays out. Okay, I'm going to be, looking for a short trade if BLZ can actually push up to, this area of around 20 cents or even 19 cents or thereabout. Okay, so I'll be looking at that area of 20, 19 cent level. So yeah, this level of 20 cent to 19 cent, between these areas. And basically the way I trade, okay, guys, once I see opportunity like this, I can actually stack some trade. Maybe I enter now at 19 cent. I will equally put another entry to stay short when it gets to 20 cent and all of that. All right. But currently, this is what I'm looking at for BLZ. And then when it start going down, okay, start hitting my take profit level and all of that. So I have a trade that is currently running. I think I did about I did for four different positions. Okay, right now it only picked two positions, and then it's running in profit already. All right, so it picked two positions and it's running in profit already. Yeah, Henry, you're welcome. Can you look at Rain? Yes, I will. Okay, so I will pay attention to BLZ. BLZ is one of those trades I'm going to trade. I'm going to be scalping throughout today. All right, BLZ is one of those trades that I'm going to be scalping throughout today, guys. So I'll pay attention to this. I don't know. Whenever it plays out, all right, we'll take advantage of it and then be making all the small money that we can be making with the BLZ trade. Okay, yeah, so that is basically for the BLZ. I don't have any setup currently, all right, until this push up to that level. I don't have any setup currently. So the level I'm looking at right here will be around that 19, 20 cent level. So even if I go to a lower time frame, like the 4 hours time frame, okay, I'll still be looking at that level for BLZ to get up to that level. And then maybe on the 15 minutes time frame too, you can equally be seeing areas, different levels here. Okay, so we rejected at 90 cent, came back down, and then yeah. So let's pay attention to BLZ. We take trades accordingly as it plays out. All right, we take trades for BLZ accordingly as it plays out. All right. Good morning, everyone. Just let me know. Use the comment section and let me know any of the tokens that you want me to look at. Okay, we'll go ahead and analyze the tokens together and see, what's possible. So for Henry, let's look at Ruin USDT. So yeah, for Ruin, let's look at that, guys. Okay, so we actually had a pullback from that level of $1.98. Yeah, $1.98. I remember shorting this token, but I closed it at $1.90 or thereabout. Okay, it actually came down to $1.85. Let's go. Let me look at higher time frame and let's see what's possible with Ruin. Okay, so we have a resistance at that level of $2. All right, we have a resistance at that level of 2.07. So yeah, we need to pay attention to that level too. We need to pay attention to this $2 level. Okay, so if you are going to be trading Ruin, for me, if you are going to be trading Ruin, I want to see what I want to see play out for Ruin will be, maybe Ruin coming this way, gradually hit that $2 level and then come back down to this area of $1.40, 45, 50 cent level. Okay, that's what I'll be looking at to play out for Ruin. So if you are going to be trading that, pay attention to this. Okay, pay attention to this. I'll be looking to short for more of shorting opportunity at this $2 level for Ruin. Okay, I'll be looking for more shorting opportunity at this $2 level for the Ruin trade. All right. So yes, for Henry, if you're going to be trading Ruin, pay attention to that $2 level area. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to the $2 level, which is but we rejected at that $1.98. Let's see if this actually, right now we are having this area here as a support. Okay, I'm on the 15 minutes time frame right now, so we're having this area as a support, and then we equally have a resistance up here at the top here. So for the ruin trade, I'll pay attention to right now. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to this area here, guys. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to this area. Let me use my trend line for that. So I'm paying attention to this particular area here. So let's see a breakout to the upside or a breakdown to the downside. Okay, either we'll break to the downside or we'll break to the upside. But right now for ruin, if we do break to the upside, maybe we'll have a break of structure here. Then I can be looking for a long trade for this particular setup here. So maybe from here I can look for a long trade and then trail that to around that $2 level. Okay, so wait until ruin breaks above this trend line that I just drew here. Once we break above this trend line, then you can be taking trades to the upside. All right, so that's what I'll be looking at for ruin. Let me see if I can adjust this setting for this. Let's do it 30% so that you'll be able to see it clearly, or 40. Yeah, let's do 40% so that you'll be able to see this clearly, and I equally do that for this as well. So 40. I believe it's a bit highlighted. You can see this right now, right? You can see this well, all right? So I'll be looking to take ruin trade to the upside if we do break above. So I will wait for this consolidation that is happening here to break out, all right? A breakout above that area, I'll be taking ruin to the upside. If not, all right, if we do break down and then we'll break this level here, all right? Once we break this level down here, then you can be looking to take trades to the downside. Okay, on the 15 minutes time frame, this is what I'll be looking at for ruin. All right, so for Henry, if you want to trade, pay attention to these levels and let it play out. I think ruin should be on my watch list too. All right, I should add this to my general watch list. Yeah, let it be on my general watch list. That's I'll be paying attention to that. If it does plays out, that is what I'll be looking at, okay, to carry out a trade. I think I should set up, send you this on the I'll send you this on the Telegram. Okay, let me send you this I'll take a screenshot of this and send it to you on the Telegram for you to be able to follow. All right. So one thing I can do here is if I go to my indicator and then let me go ahead and add up this position calculator too. So our entry, okay, will be here. Okay, so our take profit will be there, and then our stop loss will be here. All right, what are you risking? Let me say I'm risking with a $100 trading account. I'm risking $10 for that. I go ahead and apply, and this will automatically highlight, okay, your entries here for you. So let me go ahead and put off this other indicator so that you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so this setup is what this is the entry. Okay, let me just take a screenshot of this. This is for ruin. Take a screenshot of this and send to the Telegram. So the quantity of what you enter is there, the entry level is there, the take profit level is there, and then the stop loss is there. Okay, then you see your potential profit there, and then the risk of what you will lose if this goes against you. All right, so yeah, let me just take a screenshot of that and send it to the group there for you to take advantage of. So bring it here in case this plays out. All right, in case this plays out, this is what you should be expecting, guys. In case this plays out, this is what you should be expecting. So yeah, take a screenshot of this here like this. So this is for ruin USDT. Paste it here. Ruin USDT long setup. Okay, so I've calculated everything for you. So if you have a $100 account, okay, I've given you potential risks, of what you should be losing, what you should be expecting as profit if it does plays out. All right. So yeah, that is what I have for you there. You can go ahead and take out that trade as well. All right. So the next trade there would be okay. All right. So Sky City wants us to look at cyber. Let's look at cyber and cyber. I used to trade in cyber. I used to trade in cyber. Where is it currently, guys? Look at that. Cyber is currently trading at $5. Yeah, it's I think I traded it at 4. Yeah, 4. I long Cyber from 4 to 5. So yeah, you can still see more scalping opportunity for Cyber going forward. Okay, I believe there are more scalping opportunity for the Cyber trade. So right now for Cyber, let's do 8 hours and see what we have here for Cyber. Yeah, we have okay. Yeah, for Cyber, actually, if you are looking for a long setup, I don't know the volume that is done here currently for Cyber. I don't know what volume. Okay, on the bybit exchange, we have about $1.2 million on this. So let's see with our Fibonacci retracement tool from this down up there to that level. Okay, Cyber is even below the 786 level. Okay, it's even below the 786 level and all of that. All right, so it's below the 786 level. So what I can do is if I bring up my indicator here, I think you should be looking for more scalping opportunities for the Cyber trade. Okay, you should be looking for more of scalping opportunity for the Cyber trade. All right. So currently, if Cyber gets up to that level of 5.3, okay, that's one level. Another level is around that 5.3. We have another level here at 5.1. Okay, so these are the levels you should be looking at taking trades, either to the downside or to the upside. So if we do come back down to 4.7, you should be looking to take a trade to the upside. And then if we reject here at this 5.13 level, you should be looking to take a trade to the downside. Okay, so if I'm to trade Cyber right now, what I'll be looking at is if I bring my trend line this way, I want to see this trend line until we get to that 5.1 level. And then a break of that trend line will be areas where you should be looking for a short trade. Okay. And then if we do continue to go up, then the next area you should be looking to short a trade will be at this 5.3 level. All right. So anything between that 5.3 or we get up to around that 5.5 level or 5.6 will be areas you should be looking at, but once we break above this 5.13 level, then you can be looking to take trades to the upside. But right now, just pay attention to this, okay? Maybe a break of this trend line down would be an area you should be looking for a short trade. Okay, a break of this trend line down will be an area you should be looking for a short trade. Currently, as it stands right now, I'm not giving you any setup for ruin, okay? I'm sorry, for Cyber, I'm not giving you any setup now. I don't have any setup. If you want to, you can actually monitor this trade, and when it plays that, you go ahead and take trades accordingly. So I can actually, put this on my watch list and see, all right. Some of these tokens are actually resorted not to be trading them, but I just have it on my watch list. And then if you do go, in my favor, if it do plays that, all right, looking at this trend line, if we do come back, let's say if a break of the trend line, so we equally mean, me taking a trade to the downside. So if you're going to trade Cyber, yeah, wait for that to play out and then you go ahead and take that trade. Okay. Yeah. ACH. Joanne wants us to look at ACH. Let's look at what's ACH. ACH USDT. Let's look at that. ACH. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here, guys? Okay, let me do 8 hours and see. For the ACH, what do we have here? ACH USDT. Okay, so currently we are just we just broke above that 50-day moving average. Okay, this my yellow line here is my 50-day moving average, all right? And on the daily time frame, it seems as if we are trading, yeah, we are just above that 50-day moving average. So for ACH, I think more of trades to the upside would be what we'll be looking for, okay? More of long trades and all of that. That's what we'll be looking at for the ACH. So if I go to 4 hours, okay? Yeah, so we had this rejection here, and then if I bring my FIB retracement to and then pull it from here to that up there, here. Yeah, so we just had that bounce at that, we did get to that 50% level, okay, the 0.5 level. And then right now we went up, came back, we are rejecting at this, 382 level. So this 382 level, what I'll be looking for more is more of a long setup for, so I can go to my 15 minutes time frame for this. Let me take out that Fibonacci retracement too. I can be looking for more of a long trade to the upside for this particular token. all right, more of a long trade to the upside. So what I want to see is this trade come down to this level, all right, let it retrace back maybe down to this level of 0.015. Okay, 0.015. I can be looking for long setup from here, all right. I can be looking for long setup from this level down here. That's 0.015. That's where I'll be looking for long setup for the ACH token. Okay, I'll be looking, just make sure that you put your stop loss very close, guys. Make sure you put your stop loss very close so that, in case we break below that level and start going down, you don't get, to lose your money. All right. So on the 15 minutes time frame for Joanne, this is what I'll be looking at. Okay. Wait for this to pull back to this level. Another level you can actually look at is this area of 151, 0.0151. But a good area for me to enter a long trade to the upside will be this area here. All right. So that's what I'll be looking at for. Okay. That's what I will be looking at for this particular, trade. All right. That's what I'll be looking at for this particular token. Okay, so yeah, if I go ahead, how's this again? So let me recalculate this. Let me recalculate that. I don't know why that stuff didn't work out. Okay, let me see. And then inputs will be, so for my entry for this will be 0.0.100150. Okay, that will be my entry, and then I'm targeting take profit as 0.01548 okay, 486, and then stop loss will be at that 0.0149, okay, 49. All right, and then we're risking $10, so we'll go ahead and put in that. Okay, so I'll quickly take a screenshot of this and send to you on the Telegram in case this plays out, guys. All right, so if this does plays that, this is what you should be looking at. All right, so this is the setup for this. So I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of this and send to you guys. All right, so yeah, this is for ACH USDT. Okay, so ACH USDT long setup. All right, so I'm giving you the quantity you're going to enter. I hope you understand all of that. I will explain that in a moment, okay? I'll go ahead and explain that in a moment. That's for ACH, that's what I'll be looking at, all right? So for Tony, let's go to BTC. I just closed my BTC trade this morning. I'll be looking for, a BTC short this morning. So I'll be looking for, new entries for BTC. Okay, so we'll be looking at for new entries for BTC. All right, so let me look at the daily time frame currently. So we rejected at that 50-day moving average, which is where we pushed up to yesterday. So we went up to that 50-day moving average, rejected from that, and currently we are trading at that $26,700, $800 level. All right, so that's the area where we are trading right now. So let's see. Let me see who is here with me. Emmanuel, you're welcome. Okay, so if I come in here to let's go to, let's say, the 1 hour time frame, guys. So for BTC, okay, you see that we have this area of 26,650, all right, 26,650. That's area where we'll be looking for long trade. Okay, I'll be looking to either take a long trade here, or we go back to that 27.2, 27.3, or even up to 27.4. I'll be looking for short trade from those areas. All right. So in between this area of 26,600 to that 27,400 will be areas where I can be looking at, this market consolidating for a while today. I don't know. Let me look at Forex Factory and see the news we have today. If we do have high impact news today. So yeah, let me go to Forex Factory and see what we have today for Forex Factory. Okay, so let me open up that, and all right, so sorry, you can only see my green screen, my trading view screen. Okay. Forest Factory, what do we have today? What's the news today? Okay. Yeah, high impact news for the dollar. We don't have that much of high impact news for the dollar. All right, for today. But I think tomorrow is Wednesday, yes. So we do have, the federal fund rate, we have FOMC, economic projection, the FOMC meetings, all of that. We have that tomorrow, okay? So yeah, I believe throughout this week, we'll be expecting a lot of, be looking out for a lot of volatility in the market throughout this week, guys. Be looking out for a lot of volatility in the market, all right, for this week. All right. So for BTC, all right, I'll be looking for a long setup from here. Let's say we get down to that level of 26,600. Okay. I'll be looking to take trades. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame and do that there. Let's do this on the 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll be looking for long setup on the 15 minutes time frame for BTC from here. All right. So if this thing pulls back down to that level again, you want to take a trade to the upside, guys. Okay. So you want to take a trade to the upside. So my setup for long will be at this level here. So if I go ahead and say the entry will be 26,662. Okay. So entry will be 26,662. 662. Yeah. So then TP will be around 27. Let's do 27,500. 27,500. That is 27. Okay, 252. Sorry, 27,252. And then stop loss will be somewhere at 26,452. 26,452. All right. So we are still risking $10 in our trades, right? We're still risking $10. We're not risking more than $10. So yeah, I'll equally take a trade on this and send to you guys. All right. So you can use any leverage of your choice, but this is what I have here for you. And this calculation is basically based on maybe like a 10x leverage move and all of that, guys. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have here for you. So I'll equally send this to the platform there, to Telegram for you. All right, so this is for BTC USDT. Okay, BTC USDT and long. Okay, yeah, so that's what I have for BTC for Tony, and Sky City was 15 million. Was 15 million. Was 15 million. Yeah, guys, smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. We need to onboard as many persons as possible. All right, smash that like button for me. And basically, if I go to my bybit exchange, let's look at some tokens that we can actually start trading this morning. Yeah, TRB is actually doing very well. I think I saw TRB was early this morning at 29 or thereabout. Right now it's at 33. Okay, so we do have BLZ equally doing well. We have the XTMX. Okay, so these are some of the tokens that I will be looking at. These are the 3 tokens that I'll be actually paying attention to. I equally have Stosh. Okay, I equally have Stosh. I equally be looking at Stosh trade and see possible areas where I can. So for BLZ, I'm looking at it to get to that $19 level, or even 19 cent or 20 cent level. Okay, those are the areas of interest I'm looking at to take a short trade for BLZ. And then for TRB, let's look at TRB and see what we currently have on TRB, guys. Let's look at TRB and see what we have on TRB. So for TRB, I think I have that on my TRB USDT. I have that on my watch list, right? So yeah. So for TRB, let me go to my daily time frame, guys. Okay, so let me put off all this stuff. So I'll be able to see. Yeah, TRB, and I'll bring up this one. I think we should be looking to take trades to, to the offside for TRB. Okay. So if I bring my Fibonacci retracement to up there, so we rejected at that 618 level for TRB. Yeah, that rejection at that 618 level is valid. All right. And then basically we are currently breaking above that 382 level. So if we go to the 15 minutes time frame, we can be looking for short long trades. Okay. I'll be looking for more of long trades for TRB. All right. So I'll be looking for more of long trades for TRB. So yeah, right now I want to take a trade at this 382 at 33.1. Okay, 33.1. That's why. Let's see if this pulls back. Let me even go to the 5 minutes time frame and see what's possible. Yes. I will take a trade here at this level of 33.1 and then see how I can take that to the offside. Okay, see how I can take this to the offside. So for TRB, let's see if this will play out. Okay, so 33.1 will be area of interest for me. So let's do 33.130. Okay, 33.130. Let's do that area and see and target that that area of $38. Okay, let's target that area of $38 and see how that works. All right, then we'll put our stop loss just slightly below in case this goes against us. All right, in case this goes against us. So for TRB, this is what I'll be looking at. This is what I'll be looking at for TRB. So I'll pay attention to this and see how this plays out. This is what I'll be looking at for, for TRB. Smash that like button for me, guys. Okay, smash that like button for me. If you're joining me via YouTube, smash that like button for me. Okay, yeah. So for TRB, this is what I'll be looking at for. Let's see how this plays out. All right, let's see how this plays out, guys. Okay, let's see how this will play out, guys. And yeah. Okay, so let me bring up that calculator. All right, let's bring out that calculator and see what happens. So for TRB, our entry will be at that level of 33.13. Okay, 33.130. Take profit, we are targeting 38. Okay, 38.275. And then my stop loss should be at around that. Where is the stop loss? Stop loss. Because the stop loss will be 31. Okay, stop loss will be at 31. 31.655. 31.655. All right, with $10 being risked. So let's see if this plays out, then that would be a good trade for us. Okay, so you risk $10 to make $34, guys. Risk $10 to make $34. Now, when you go to your bybit, okay, when you go to your bybit, I say I'm taking the trade where it says enter quantity of the token you want to trade. Okay, the quantity of the token you want to trade will be this one here, this quantity. So this one you are going to enter 6.780. It will not be more than that 6.780. Okay, so let me quickly show you that. If I go to, let me share my screen. So to show you how much it will cost you to actually take that trade. So if I go to Bybit here, and then, okay, you're not seeing the screen. So let me share the Bybit screen so that you'll be able to see that, guys. So Bybit, open that. I believe you can see my screen now. Okay. So if I go to this trade right here, okay, our entry, let me take the entry and then send to you guys. So let me take a screenshot of that entry and let's see how this will play out, guys. So TRB, okay, so here, TRB. So from what you can see here, our entry is going to be at 331 33.1, okay, 33.1. So if I go ahead and put 130, and then here where it says quantity, okay, instead of using the slider, what you will now do is to put in this quantity that I've given to you here, which is around 6.78, okay? First, you select the leverage you want to use. If it is a 10x leverage, if it is, if you want to use 25x leverage, whatever leverage you are comfortable with, guys, you make sure that you understand what leverage is and all of that, okay? If you go ahead and select that, okay, the higher the leverage, the lesser it will cost you to enter that trade, all right? So if I go to 33.13, and then the quantity, it says the quantity here says 6.780. okay, so we'll go ahead and put in 6.780 here. All right, so if I put in 6.780 there, what you will see that is going to cost me to open this trade will be $9. Okay, so it's going to cost me $9 to open that trade. All right, it will cost me $9 to open that trade. Then because I'm using cross margin, you must always put your stop loss. All right, but if you use like if you use 10x leverage, okay, if you use 10x leverage for this, then it will cost you more, all right, to open that trade. So if I use 10x leverage, it's going to cost me around $22 to open that trade. So it all depends on whatever leverage you want to use, all right? Now, when you do that, where you say take profit, you come here to the take profit I've given to you here will be at 38, okay, 0.275. So you put in 38 here, okay, 0.275, all right? And then the stop loss will be at, I think 31, okay? Stop loss is 31.655, okay, 0.655. All right, so once you put in that and all of that, you see that it is that just $10. Okay, as you can see here, if it goes to 31.55, we are going to lose $10. And then if it goes to 38, we are going to be making $34. All right. So the setup I'm giving you here is with a 10x leverage. But if you decide to go ahead and use 25x leverage, guys, then it will alter everything it won't alter it, but it will cost you less. Okay. It will cost you less to enter a trade. If I go ahead and change it to 25x leverage, it will cost you less to open a trade. So instead of costing you around $22, this time around it's going to cost you just $9. All right. And if it gets to this level, you are still going to make that $34, and then you are still going to equally lose, the same, $10. All right. So the only difference there is that the margin of what it will cost you to open that trade is what changes. All right. So the higher the leverage, the lesser the margin. Okay. And then all of that. But normally my calculation is with a 10x leverage. So if you use 10x leverage, it will cost you more margin to enter the trade. If you use, let's say you use 5x leverage or thereabout, it will still cost you more, also more margin and all of that. Then if you use a 25x leverage, it will cost you less and all of that. Okay. So yeah, that is basically how you actually apply these things that I'm sending you. So you can use any leverage of your choice and then go ahead and do what you want with it. Okay, so that's how you take those trades. So where you say quantity, go ahead and take those quantities that I'm sending to you and add those quantities that I'm sending to you on the new trade setup. Okay, yeah, so that is it for this TRB trade. So let's see and wait for this to play out. Okay, let's wait for that to play out, and then we'll go ahead and take trades accordingly. All right, once it plays out, we take the trades, and yeah, we'll call it a day. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Robinson wants us to look at big. Let's look at big. Let's go to big USDT. Let's go to big, guys. Let me put up this for now. Okay, so I see big. Okay, guys, I see big going to that 200-day moving average. So I'm going to take the risk of entering a long trade for big. All right. So I'm going to take the risk of entering a long trade for big. I'm going to enter big with market order right now, guys. So I'm entering big with market order right now, guys. I'm going to long big with market order. And then I'll target that 200-day moving average. Okay, so for Robinson, I'm entering big with market order, and I'll target that 200-day moving average. Okay. long. I'm going long. Big USDT, I'm taking long, and then my target will be at that 13-cent level. All right, my target for big will be at that 13-cent level. So let me just give you a setup here. If you enter, you can enter with market order or just do wait for it to get to that 0.1225. Okay, 0.1225. But I'm entering with market order and a target 13-cent level. All right. So then stop loss will just be slightly below that area. So if you want to trade big, I'm going to do that with market order and let's see how it goes. Okay. Or you can just wait for it to get to that 0.122 and then you go ahead and enter a trade. Okay. So that's basically what I'll be doing for big. Go ahead and take a trade for this. And then take profit will be 0.136. Let's do the 0.136. All right. So 0.136, and then we have stop loss at 0.12. Okay, yeah, my stop loss will be at that 0.12. Okay, 0.12. Let's see how that plays out, guys. Let's see how this will play out. Another thing I can do is to gradually add to my positions. Okay, it's gradually add to my position. Maybe I can take trades until we get to 11 cents. The target is that 200-day moving average. All right, my target is that 200-day moving average. I see this pushing up to that level of that 200-day moving, or even to that 0.0. Yeah, that's my target. Okay, that's what I'm going to target for the big USDT. All right, so if you want to take that trade, go ahead and take the trade. Okay, that's the setup I have for you for big. Yeah, that's the setup I have for you for big. So if you want to long, you can go ahead and long big. Okay. Yeah, so let me go back to my trade for the day. All right, I was looking at some of this trade and all of that. So let's see how this work. Let's see how this work. Let's go for what other token do I have here? Yeah, TRB. We've looked at TRB. So BLZ, yeah, let me see currently what BLZ is doing right now. So BLZ. Okay. So I think I should equally enter BLZ with market order, seriously. I'll take a short trade for BLZ with market order. So I'll have one setup here at this 0.188, 189 or 188. I'll have another setup at 0.196, and then maybe another setup at 0.20. Okay. So if it picks all of these trades, then it will give me an average entry, maybe at the middle, and then just a little move in the market, I'll be able to make some profit for that. So BLZ is one of those trades that I was scalping back to back today. Okay. So BLZ is one of those trades that I was scalping back to back today. And then for the big trade, you can scalp it too, all right? You can scalp that depending on the amount of money you're entering big with, all right? Mine is currently 5% in profit. So you can imagine putting like $500 and you're making 5%, okay? You can scalp big for as long as you want, okay? So it will go, you see that, there's a way big move. It doesn't move like every other token. So you will just see it shoot up, boom, it gives you 5%. It will shoot down. It gives you like 0 point or whatever. It shoots up again. It gives you 10%. It shoots down. It gives you 0 point. Okay. Minus 10%, minus 3%, and all of that, depending on the leverage you are using. Okay. Depending on the leverage that you are using for the big trade. So that's what I'll be looking at. All right. I have Emmanuel here with me. Emmanuel, who are you? Identify yourself. All right. Hello, Emmanuel. You can unmute yourself. Okay. You can unmute yourself. What are you trading? Tell me, okay? Let me know what you're trading, Manuel. All right. So for big, that's what I'm looking at, okay? And then I'll equally be doing BLZ. Let me do BLZ too, okay? Let me do BLZ too. All right, guys. So basically, that's everything I'm looking at this morning. So BLZ, I can maybe let's even stay here and see how BLZ plays that, okay? But the thing now is that because I'm doing this on my phone, you will not be seeing what I'm doing here, but look at what I'm doing, okay, for BLZ, all right? For BLZ, now for every trade, okay, depending on your trading capital, all right, I do 10%, all right? I do 10% risks on my capital, all right? So don't do this if you are just starting out, all right? Don't do this, okay? If my trading capital is $100, I do 10%. 10% will be that I'm risking $10 in that $100, all right? So if I enter a trade with that $100 and it goes against me by $10, I'm going to quit, okay? And then look for a different setup. So if it is $500, I'll still do 10%, which would be around $50, all right? So that's basically what I'm doing. Now, what I do is I don't enter the $100, I don't enter a trade with all of my $100, okay? I don't enter a trade with all of the $100. What I would do is, as I just told you here, okay, for the BLZ trade, so I'm going to enter with market order here. That's my first order for a short trade, okay? And then another trade will be at around that $19.19 level, all right? I will have another trade, okay, to short again, maybe when it gets to $20 and all of that. So as this continues to go up, it will be hitting those levels, all right? If it hits this level, it will give me, let's say the first entry here will be at this $18.18, okay? And all of that. Then if it gets to 19, it will hit that level. Now, instead of my entry being at 18 or 19, it will give me an average of these two. Maybe my entry now will not be at either 19, that is 0.192 or 192, whatever, okay? It gives me an area there and all of that. So, and it continues to go up and up and up and stuff like that, all right? So the more it goes up and all of that, that's what we'll be doing and the rest. So when it finally drops, okay, when it finally drops, if you move like maybe 20% in profit, 30% in profit, we'll go ahead and start securing our profit and all of that. All right. That's basically how I do. Okay. It is called TCL trading. All right. So that is basically how I do and all of that. I take my trades. Okay. So I do that on my phone. I'll just set limit orders. Okay. I'll enter with market order for this particular trade right now and then set limit orders. All right, to be able to now start picking trades if it gets to this level. If it doesn't get to this level, maybe from this entry here, this first entry, if it start going in my profit, in my favor, and here's my target, if it is 50% I'm targeting, if it is 10%, 20% I'm targeting, once it hits that level, I'll go ahead and close the trade, okay? So once it hits that level, I'll go ahead and close the trade and then close every other pending limit order. It's as simple as that, okay? So that way you'll be able to make, maximum profit and all of that and be profitable in all of your trades. Okay, guys? All right, so guys, those of you joining on the Zoom, if you cannot say anything, I'm kicking you out. It's as simple as that, all right? If you don't say something, I'm kicking you out. Yes, guys, thank you so much. And is there any other token you want me to look at? Is there any other token? So BLZ is one of my major tokens. BLZ and then the TRB is one of the tokens. These are the two major tokens that I'm going to look at throughout today. Okay, those are the three. Remember what I told you yesterday for those of you who joined the Zoom meeting yesterday. Okay, I'm actually doing picking particular trades that I trade for a day. All right. Maybe 2-3 trades for that day and I'm done. Okay, 2-3 trades for that day and I'm done. Tokens, okay? I don't trade random tokens, all right? If I stay here and chat, let's say 100 tokens, 50 tokens, it doesn't mean that I'm going to trade all of them. So I'll just look at the tokens that I know will give me money for that day, and I go ahead and start looking at scalping opportunities. All right, if I spend 1 hour, 2 hours on a particular token and I make money for that day, I'm done. Okay, you wait for the next day to start making. Don't go with, the mindset that, oh, if I spend 1 hour and I make $100, it means that if I spend 2 hours, I will make $200. It doesn't work that way. All right. So once you hit your target for the day, always have a target. All right. In this particular money, remember, if you have invested that money somewhere, they would have said, okay, we'll give you 2% every day, 3% every day, and all of that. But when it comes to trading, okay, if you are targeting 10%, once you hit your 10%, you are done for that day. If you are targeting 100%, once you hit your 100%, you are done for that day. All right. Then you take our time and go learn. Okay. Use the remaining time to learn, use the remaining time to watch videos, read PDF, read books, okay, related to what you want to build a career on and all of that. So that way you'll be able to start making money for yourself and all of that. Don't trade because you made $100 or $200 or $1,000 in 5 minutes. And then you start estimating that, oh, if I spend 2 hours, it means that I will make more. It doesn't work that way. you end up making mistake that you will regret. Somebody posted on the group the other day that you should be very careful that the market gave him $200 and took back what? $180. All right. If he was smart enough, that $200 would have been enough for that day. It may not be enough, okay? It may not be enough to pay your bills and all of that, but that should be, you take a rest, okay, for that day, and then look for another opportunity to trade, okay? You take a rest for that day and look for another opportunity. That's basically how that things works. That's basically how things work. You don't just, jump into trades and all of that and start making all of this costly mistake and all of that, okay? So please, when you make profit, don't be greedy. That is, greed is what will make you make, let's say $1,000 in one trade, and then you want to fire back again to make 2,000, 3,000. At the end of the day, you end up losing money, okay? Don't be too greedy. Don't be too greedy, guys. Don't always be too greedy, and, don't always be too greedy, guys, okay? All right, guys, so. Okay, somebody want me to look at this UNFI. Yeah, let's equally look at that token too. UNFI, let's look at that too. BLZ running in profit already, so UNFI. Let's look at that particular token. Okay. What do we have here? What do we have here? I'm looking for long trade, okay? I'm going to be looking for long setup for this particular trade, guys. Adam, yes, Adam, I'm looking for long setup for this, okay? So what should I look at right now, guys? So what I want to do is to go to 15 minutes and then, go to the 15 minutes time frame, wait for a pullback. Okay, you can enter with market order if you want to. You can enter with market order, but basically what I'll be looking for, all right, this would be more of a swing trade. This area here would have been a good area to enter that trade to the upside, okay? This area of 7.5 would have been a good area to enter that trade to the upside, but I'll be looking, if this gets to 7.7, I'll take a trade. 7.8, okay, anything between 7.7, 7.8, I will take a trade to the upside. But a good area would have been somewhere at this 7.5 level, all right? A good area would have been at that 7.5 level, so just wait for it. But I will start building positions for this as well. The same thing I've just said now, okay? I'll start building position for this as well, all right? So I'll start building position for this going forward, okay? So I'll start building position from this 7.7, yeah. Let me see how this candle ends up, okay? This particular candle that is closing right now, let me see how that ends up, and then I'll start building position from there going, going forward. Okay, so I'll start building position from there going up and all of that. Okay, yeah, I'll start building. Let's see if this will come down to this level of 7.7. We'll take a trade. Okay, or even 7.5, guys. Okay, 7.5, anything around that level, 7.5, 7.4 would be a good area to be looking for a long trade. All right, so I'll look for a long setup, and then if I go to the 4 hours time frame here, long setup, this would be more of a swing trade. I'm targeting that level of $9.2. Okay, $9.2 level would be the area I'll be targeting to go up. All right, so yeah, I'm looking to take that trade. So let's wait for the 15 minutes time frame to play out. Okay, yeah, let's wait for the 15 minutes time frame to play out. All right, I can even start building position for this token right here. All right, yeah, can just start adding to our trades and see how that goes. You can start adding to our trades and see how that goes, guys. All right, guys. So just wait for this candle to close. Maybe it comes down. If you have it engulfing this other candle, then yeah, it's long setup. Okay, this is more of a swing trade, so it's not going to be scalping as usual. All right, it's not going to be scalping as usual. So I'll take a long trade. You can use a very low leverage and start building a position for this. And then if it goes in your favor, you go ahead and take a trade. Okay. So at the close of that candle, I'm going to make a decision to either long enter with market order or wait for it to get down to that level. Okay. Yeah. Could you please explain your strategy for taking trades? I just did. Okay. I just did. Okay. That's what I just did. All right. I just did. So I just did. All right. So like this token I'm looking at right now, I'm going to build a position for this. If, for instance, I'm going to put $100 in this trade, I don't enter the trade with the whole of the $100. All right. I don't enter that trade with the whole of the $100 because now I'm looking at my entry. Normally, I would have cashed off this trade when it was consolidating around this area, guys. Okay, you see this consolidation here. Yeah, this would have been good for you to scalp. You take trade there, come back there. But building a long position, I would have taken a trade somewhere at that $7.5 level. All right, which is why I say when you want to start trading, pay attention to one particular token, get to understand that token. All right, you'll be able to know when the token hits your level of interest, and then when it hits your level of your targets and all of that, you'll be able to know that. All right, so if you have been following this token, you would have seen this area where it rejected from. Maybe you would have started building positions. So if I'm going to enter this trade, all right, I don't mind entering with market order right now. Okay, I don't mind entering with market order because it's going to be a swing trade. I can enter with market order right now. Then I have multiple trades set up, lined up here until I get to this level. All right. And in all of these things, if I've made up my mind that in this trade, I'm going to lose $10 and $50. All right. So the first limit order I will put will be here. The second limit order, I'm putting the second limit order without stop loss. Okay. Put the third limit order. Maybe if I have like 5 different trades stacked together, all right, the fifth one will be the one that will carry stop loss. All right, so that when it starts coming down, and it gets to that level, that fifth level, I'll just close the trade with my stop loss. I will not risk more than that $10, $10 or $50, whatever your risk is. Okay, I will not risk more than that until this gets to that level. It closes, and I'm done. I'm out. All right, and I'm out. You only do this with trades that you see opportunity. Okay, going up, because if I look at this trade on a higher time frame, yeah, I see this actually playing out. All right. I see this actually playing out. You see here that we have, this level here. Yeah, I see this playing out to that level of $9 again. Okay. I see it shooting up, except if the Binance and then the SEC, whatever court case turns out worst, and then market start dumping, I'm ready to take loss. Okay, I'm ready to take losses and all of that. So if my losses will be $50, it will hit that $50, I'm done. I look for another opportunity to take a trade. Okay, please, how do you locate? Go to the description of this video, guys. Okay, if you want to go join me on Telegram, go to the description of this video. The first link there will be to sign up for bybit account. Okay, and then the second link will be to join me on Telegram. All right, so if you don't have a bybit account already, you can sign up. Even for those of you who have bybit account already, all right, you can just join. Okay, you can just sign up with my link, okay, and then migrate your KYC to the new account. It's as simple as that, okay? Yeah. So for this particular token, let me add this to my watch list too. Okay, I think this should be on my general watch list because I want to see how my general watch list. Okay, I have different watch lists. I have watch lists for Chinese coin. I have watch lists for AI coins, and then I think I need to have another watch list for what's it called, for gaming. Okay, for gamify project and all of that. So those are some of the projects that I look at for long term, short term, and all of that. Okay. Yeah, Joanne, Aave. Let's look at Aave. I think that will be the last trade I'm going to look at for today. Aave USDT. Oh, look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. For Aave. Okay, slightly we are above the 50-day moving average. And I see this coming to that $66 level. All right. I see this coming to that $66 level. But before we get there, we need to break above this level. Okay. Here it was a previous this was our previous, it was a previous support here. So right now we're going to use that area is going to serve as a resistance level. It was a previous support, so it's going to serve as a resistance level. Let's see, how this plays out, guys. So yeah, this level here. So let me set up this, I like using the green. I don't want to use border. Let me use setup, remove. background. Yeah, I need the background. I don't need the border text, should be white. Okay, so yeah, click OK. And then here we'll put all this. I don't need this. All right, so here was our previous support. So we are now using that area as a resistance. But when we break this area, I see this coming down, coming up to that $66 level. All right, but right now for this particular token, you can be looking for, quick scalping to the downside. Okay, you can be looking for quick scalping to the downside. All right, you can be looking for quick scalping to the downside. Yeah, I see this rejecting again at that 62.3, 62 point, yeah. Just $2.3 level, I can take a quick short trade until we break above that level, guys. Okay. My short setup will be at that level. Put your stop loss just slightly above that level. And then I'll target this area of $60.5 level. Okay. $60.5 level. That's what I'll be looking at for this particular token. All right. That's what I'll be looking at. So take a trade there. When it comes down to here again, you take a trade to the offside and all of that. So this is what I'll be looking at to play out, okay? This is what I'll be looking to play out. Then if you want a long setup for this, then what I would do is if I pull out my Fibonacci retracement tool from this level here up there, okay? 382 will be a good area to take a trade to the offside, or you just wait for it to come down to around that $57 level. That is if it does, if we don't break this area up, okay? If this pullback is strong enough to, push back this market down there, then levels you can be looking to take long trade is 786 level or the 618 level. Okay, those are the levels you should be looking at taking long trades to the upside. But just keep scalping this until you make enough money in the market. Okay, keep scalping until you make enough money in the market. All right, that's Joanne. That's for what I'll be looking at for Aave. How do I set a take profit and loss ratio bus? What you can do, okay, what you can do is go to, I've made a video on that. Go to my channel. Where is it? So let me show you that quickly. Okay, you're not seeing the screen. Let me share the screen with you. You need to go see this video. Okay, I'll equally send the video to the Telegram. You need to go see this video, guys. That's the video that talks about using the risk reward ratio too. So let me share that screen with you so that you'll be able to see my screen. Yeah. So when you go to the channel, okay, if you go to videos, you will see this video here. This one here, how to use long and short position too, okay? This video will help you understand how to set up, those stuff. This video here, so go ahead and see the video on how to use the long and short position 2 option. All right, I explained everything there. All right, that's the video there. Okay, is there any book you can recommend? Yeah, if you want a book that will actually change your mentality about trading, okay, go and read how to trade in the zone. Okay, how to trade in the zone. I think there's a free or trading in the zone also. Trading in the zone. There's a free PDF for that, right? By trading in the zone by Mark Douglas. Okay, so just go ahead. There's a free PDF. I think there is, okay. But if you have the hard copy, there are audio books, okay. There, people have actually broken down those. Trading the zone by, Mark Douglas. I think there's a hard copy of that, so you can get the PDF too. All right, you can get the PDF too. There are some of these websites that offers you that PDF for free. That is basically a book you need to read, okay, to change your whole mentality about trading. And other books you need to read are books that talks about, that teach you how to use these tools we use on TradingView, like, using spotting support and resistance level, talking about supply and demand levels, okay, how to use trend lines, all of that. All right. If you want to do that, guys, you can, if you go to the description of, this video you're looking at right now, this video, if you go to the description of this live video, I do have a step-by-step course that teaches you how to trade, okay? Here, if you want to learn technical analysis, all right, that is basically what the course is all about. If you want to learn technical analysis, how to use TradingView, and majority of the tools on TradingView, then you need to go take this course here that says learn how to trade. Okay, this particular course, though you may say it's 300 is too expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. It's actually investing in yourself, guys. All right, it's investing in yourself. All right. So these are, we have these are the different levels of trading strategy that you learn here, okay? From apprentice level to the master level, all right? So if you want to learn about TPOs, if you want to learn about the Fibonacci retracement to volume indicators, support and resistance, all of these different things, okay, you can go ahead and subscribe to that. Okay, you can go ahead and subscribe to that. And if you want signals, okay, for those of you who want free signals and all of that, just go to the Wolf signals option. You have signals for both forex and signals for both forex, okay, for both forex and crypto. So you can do a one-time subscription for the forex, okay. Yeah, you can do a one-time subscription for the forex. Use my link below, and then you get a discount on that. Or you can do monthly, okay? If you want to do monthly, this is what you get, all right? If you want to do a lifetime, this is what you get, all right? So basically, go ahead and take advantage of what Wolf is offering you, and I bet you will never regret it, guys. You will never regret it, all right? So yeah, that is it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So basically, that is all I have for you today. Okay. Join me later in the evening. The evening is going to be for a closed section. It's not going to be public, right? It's just going to be for my community. And then to be able to be part of that private group, all you just need to do is to sign up for a bybit account. That's all. All right. Sign up for a bybit account, get your account funded, and then send me your UID, and I add it up to the group. So we look at some DeFi project that you buy, okay, long-term project that you buy, and all of that. I will share one with you guys this once I end this section. Okay, so yeah, just sign up for a bybit account. Go to the description of this video. Okay, the first link there will be to sign up for a bybit account. The second link will be to join me on Telegram. All right, once you sign up, get your account verified, fund your account, and then let me know. I'll add you to that private group, okay, where you get those ones, because the evening section will be specifically for the private section and all of that. And then another people that will get access to it are those who are supporting me on YouTube. Okay, if you click on the joined option here, you just have 2 level, advanced and then basic. These people equally who get advantage of that private section this evening. All right, so yeah, if you have Alipay account, will I make some profit buying and selling on P2P? Well, I've not traded with Alipay, okay? I've not used Alipay payment gateway, so I don't know how it works, all right? So I cannot give you I can't give you specifically, a breakdown whether you should make payment or not, all right? I don't know how Alipay works. Okay, I've not used it before, so I cannot say if you'll be able to. But one thing you should note is that I don't know, Alipay, you buy in dollar and sell in naira. How exactly does it work? Can you briefly explain? Okay, Patify, if you can just briefly explain, how does it work? Is it that with Alipay, you buy in dollar, right? And then you sell in naira and all of that. But one thing you should understand is that all of this platform, okay, aside, some persons are just creating content for, just to get views. It's not as if those things work, or maybe they have tried it and all of that. If you have seen somebody who have tried it, ask the person to give you a clue on how that works. All right, because most of the dollar platform that I've tried that, okay, buying dollar and then selling in naira, sells dollar at the black market rate. All right, they sell dollar to you. You can't get dollar anywhere at official rate. So I don't know how their Alipay stuff work that you want to use on P2P and all of that. So I don't know how it works. And basically, yeah. If you want to make money on P2P, just become a merchant, okay? Become a merchant on Bybit, become a merchant on any exchange of your choice, okay? And start doing volume, all right? P2P is profitable now for those who have money, all right? Who have money. If you can trade up to 5 million, 10 million naira every day, that is when P2P will profit you, all right? Because if I want to buy crypto right now, okay, I'm buying from those who are selling let's say you want to buy $1 million, $1 million and all of that, and you get people who buy this every day or who sell that rate or that rate every day. So it's only profitable for those who have money. P2P, it was in those days when P2P started, sometime in 2020, when P2P of a thing started, that you can start with $200 and you're making a lot of money. You start with $100, you're making a lot of money. But right now, you need a bigger capital to actually make money in P2P, because a lot of the market is saturated. Actually, a lot of big boys, the banks and all of that are taking over the P2P marketplace. So they are partnering directly with these exchanges and making transactions. Okay. So yeah, stuff like that. But if you do have money, you can transact up to 10 million, 20 million, 50 million per transaction. That is when P2P can actually profit you. So you start buying, those who are making money on P2P USDT right now, those merchants who were buying USDT sometime when it was 600 Naira, okay, when it was 700 Naira, you were always selling your USDT to them, selling your USDT, so they'll be accumulating. Right now, selling at 900 Naira, 950, 960, they are the ones making profit right now with P2P trading. So they are the ones making profit right now with P2P trading. And remember, okay, let me go to Bybit and show you that. Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin, if I go to P2P trading, let's check what BTC is trading right now at BTC. Yeah, let's check what is trading right now. BTC at between ending of last year to sometime the beginning of this year, BTC was trading at how much? 15 million, okay? 12 million. Yeah, BTC, there was a time it got down to as low as 12 million Naira, right? And all of that. So NGN. So this market you look at BTC today is 27 million Naira. Okay. So if you have bought BTC maybe sometime in early this year at 12 million, at 13 million, at 15 million, today you'll be over 10 million Naira in profit. Okay. That is how the crypto market is. You must not trade futures to, make money and all of that. You must not trade futures to make money. So, and the same BTC you are looking at 27 million Naira right now, okay? 27, 26 million Naira right now. Let me go to the sell option. That is where you get a real price. Yeah, 25 million, okay, 25 million, 25 million, all right? So the same BTC you see trading at 25 million or 26 million right now, okay? Maybe when the next bull run happens, who knows, before the end of this year, this can get to 30 million. It can get to even 40 million and all of that, all right? It can even get to 50 million Naira for one BTC. Right? So whenever you see the market dumping, instead of following others and saying, oh, Bitcoin is dead, it's going to zero, those who are buying Bitcoin at 10 million, 11 million, 12 million are the ones who are enjoying right now, okay? Within a matter of maybe 8, 9 months, you're already 10 million, 5 million in profit and all of that, okay? So not to even talk about when BTC gets to $50,000, $80,000 and all of that. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. So yeah, take advantage of all of these things and make some profit for yourself. It's as simple as that. Okay, so thank you guys. And I realized that selling price of USDT is higher on P2P than the buying price. Yes, that's why I'm saying that the only way you make money is becoming a merchant. Okay, it is higher because it is created that way for the merchants to make money. Okay, P2P is like the aboki who is selling dollar on the street. All right, that is how it works. All right, you go to the bank, you get your dollar, and then you go to the aboki to sell the dollar, because the bank will, I don't even think that the bank, even if the bank will give it, they'll give you at official rate, maybe 600 or 400 or whatever the official rate is. But when you go to the aboki can give you at 900, 800 and all of that. So that's how the P2P is. If you go to buy dollar, you are going to buy it higher, because that is how the merchants make money, right? And then if you are selling, they'll buy it from you lower. It's as simple as that. So that is how the P2P has been programmed to make the merchants who are selling there, okay, profitable, all right? To make the merchants who are selling there profitable and all of that. So it's just been programmed that way so that merchants can make money, okay? So if I come here, I selected USDT. So you see that for the buying, let's look at people who are doing high volume. This one is just 9,000 to 10,000. Let's look at people who are doing, this one is 23 million, right? And then you are going to buy from him at 970, okay? If you are buying anything from 20,000 to 23 million, you are buying from him at 970. And then if you want to sell, you are going to be selling, let's say, okay, if you want to sell from 50,000 up to 8 million, you can sell to this person. It's almost the same thing, but most of the time, okay, this person is ineligible. This is from 300,000 to 7 million. So if you are selling from 300,000, you can imagine that you are going to sell just 20,000. Okay, 200,000 and above, 200,000 and above, 200,000 and above. So if you are going to sell for, okay, this person that is ready to buy from 10,000, you see that his own price has reduced and all of that, okay? This difference of 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira is meant to make the merchant profitable. All right, that's the only way the merchant will be there, always to buy from you whenever you want to sell, and then always to sell to you whenever you want to buy. It has been programmed that way so that they can be able to make some profit. All right. Yeah. So that's how it works. So if you don't have a lot of money, you will not be able to, be profitable with P2P trading right nowadays. Okay. So don't go and carry your money and go and put in one app that will say you will buy dollar at $400. There is nothing like that. You end up after making deposit, you start having issue, and then there will be nobody to call. Some of those apps are fraud. Don't go and buy into it. Okay. Don't go and buy into it and all of that. Okay. And then if you want to become a bybit merchant, P2P merchant, there are a lot you can actually achieve here. Okay. I think that once you do a lot of volume, bybit will equally start paying you some, incentive for using the P2P platform. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And basically that is it. Let's see. Okay, we'll meet again tomorrow. And then for those of you on the WhatsApp group, we'll meet again this evening. All right. Thank you and peace. All right. If you do sign up with Bybit account with my link, let me know. Okay, just send me a chat. Okay, on Telegram, and then I'll get you added to the WhatsApp platform. All right. Bye-bye.